Okay.
Welcome to War Commander Watchtower. It is Wednesday, and we have a downtime and some release notes we're gonna go through. It is not a very long downtime, I think, and the release notes are very small. But I want to introduce the panel. I want to introduce Hi Anxiety. Can you unmute and say hello?
Hello.
And we have Scott. Can you unmute and say hello?
Hello.
And we have Trickster. Can you unmute and say hello?
Yo, yo.
Yo, yo. And we have the one and only Ghost Rider. Can you unmute and say hello?
Hello.
Oh, and Yellow. Can you unmute and say hello?
Hello.
So, have anybody seen the downtime and the release note?
Yep.
No.
Yep.
It's little. I don't think the show's gonna be that long, but
It's small.
yeah.
That's what she said.
I saw this picture for the next what do you call it? A new chopper. I think we're gonna get. Brandy, Ghost Rider, can you screen share me?
Well, you are screen shared.
Oh, I'm screen shared. Okay. This is a picture that is on the web at the moment. And what do you think about this one?
Flying plow.
Well, we can start off with Anxiety. What do you think?
Looks like a flying plow. Fires from both sides and has something coming out the front.
It
So,
looks
like maybe a 270-degree fire radius.
Yeah.
Maybe, I don't know. You can't see the back end, so you don't know if it's got anything out of the tail end.
But what this picture says is that it reminds me a little of the Archangel.
Yeah, but it's got the Archangel usually had stuff on one side. This has got it both sides and front.
It's got rocket pods in the front by the looks of it, isn't it?
Yeah.
I'm wondering if you could just pile drive it straight in, shooting stuff in the nose and out left and right. Because I don't know if it rotates or not. It looks like it's in an arc. It looks like it's in a rotation from this picture, but
is it what do you think? Do you think that is a high altitude?
that's a good question.
Because if you see the buildings what it is shooting at, it seems like it is high up in the sky.
Yeah, but I don't think a helicopter would be a high altitude.
I tend to agree with high anxiety there, Bonsai. The Archangel and the Spectre both had the same sort of armament, and they're not high altitude. And neither is the chopper company.
Oh, Scott, have you any opinion on this, Scott?
Well, Ed 1204023 has said it's called the Twin Blade.
Yep, that was on Discord.
I presume it's going to be a survivors unit, so yeah, I'll be collecting it. Mind you, as I said on the last show, I collect everything because I'm boring. But no, yeah, not sure whether it's going to be high altitude or not, but I think it looks like it's going to be able to deal a lot of damage.
Yeah, look at the ground. It looks like it's smashing it all.
Aye.
Trista, do you have any opinion on this one?
Yeah, it's a proper gunship. I reckon it's going to shoot both ways, clockwise and anti-clockwise. But something else I noticed in this picture, I think it's what looks like more Gen 2 buildings.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, you're right.
Maybe that's an int.
Is this the storage or?
I'm not sure whether it could be the hangar storage.
Looks more like
Yellow,
a tech center.
Hello, Nut.
I don't know.
Yellow, do you have any opinion on this picture?
Yes, I do. I have. Yeah, it's definitely the storage building. Going with the storage theme, the new building theme, and it's an airfield there.
Yeah.
So it looks like there's something going on there. But I've got two views on it. One, what everyone else is saying, it fires in a rotate. It flies in a rotation and fires in an arc. But because it's showing front and sides, it could also be a new kind of Sphinx, maybe type of thing, like a flying phalanx or a flying lav, or
Yeah.
So until we unlock it or see it in action, we don't know. But it looking at it there, it looks like it's firing an arc, but then it also looks like it's got ability to fire from all directions, which then could be like a flying kind of Sphinx type of scenario.
It's got
You
a
know,
rocket pod at the front.
Yeah.
There's a third option we're kind of missing. What if we could target the What if you can target the rotation, so you can make it rotate left and fire from the left side, make it target something ahead of it. If you hit the A key and set, okay, that's your target, it just starts to rotate whatever angle is the nearest to fire from.
Oh yeah.
Because it could be, something where if it's going to do a rotation around a target, you plant the aim point.
Yeah.
We used to have that ability. I think it was the Archangel, wasn't it?
Yeah.
No, the Archangel would only go anti-clockwise.
Yeah,
You couldn't change
but this one has it on both sides.
You couldn't change the Archangel or the Spectre to fly clockwise. It was
Right,
always
but you could set the
anti-clockwise.
aim point. You could set the target aim point.
Yeah, I think.
Yeah, but it still doesn't change the direction that it fires from, or what side it fires from, because it's always going anti-clockwise.
Yeah,
Right, but the helicopter could go both ways.
Yeah, because it's got guns on both sides. Looking at that.
It's a double-ended Spectre.
Hey, can anybody see what is the mark or the tag is here? In the right side?
I just think somebody.
It looks like graffiti.
it.
Yeah.
Somebody ran
Gilroy
out.
was here.
Someone ran out on the runway or helipad and just graffitied it.
but it looks pretty cool. I think it's gonna be like the Archangel, but it's because it has tilted down to the base. So, but it doesn't matter from what side you come in. If you go anti-clockwise, it just tilts to the other side and starts shoot from the other side. But it looks pretty cool.
Can you zoom in on the front underneath?
Yeah, they take it like this. There's some missiles here, 6 missiles in the front.
That would be front firing missiles as well, then.
Yeah.
Dan ZWC man has just said that the graffiti on that helicopter is the same as on the Outback.
On the Outback?
The vehicle that we've just done this weekend to get the parts and start building.
Yeah. Yeah, but I don't see any tank attached to this one. No, but it looks pretty cool.
It's a very nice cucumber.
And what is that down there? There's a airfield, and it looks like the storage.
Yeah, storage or hangar, one of the two.
Well, if you go up through the
Storage.
chats,
Is it storage? It's not.
I'd say that. Well, look just in front. See the boxes?
Yeah.
That's storage.
Yeah, it's definitely storage. It's definitely airfield. And what about to the one to the left of it? Could that be a tech centre, do you think?
This one?
To the left.
Oh,
No,
no.
that's
That's
the
a
oil.
refinery, isn't it?
Metal and
That's
oil.
it's a metal refinery.
So if that is storage, are we going to get more capacity in a platoon?
Apparently,
and it goes the same for the airfield. Look at the airfield on the side of the tower.
Yeah.
So those two buildings we're going to get upgrades for.
Yeah.
someone's
like
made
it.
a comment saying Adele said it's going to be a new building.
Oh, total new building.
Yeah, new storage. He knew how he plays.
Yeah.
It's a new storage building.
I don't hope there is a new building beside the old storage, because there's no room in the base for that shit anymore.
Oh no! Everybody's got to do a new base design.
Well, that is all for that picture. We're gonna build it and see what it can do, but it looks pretty cool. We're gonna go through the release notes, and this time I have the one and only Yellow that will read it.
Ahem, ahem, ahem.
You
La
will
la
read
la 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 la.
Have you been gargling the vodka yet?
Yeah.
Loosen up the larynx.
Oh, yeah. Right. So we have patch notes and content changes. Scroll down, please, Bonsai.
Yep.
Right, the following changes and fixes have been applied in the Wednesday, April the 29th update. Content changes, Shadow Ops. We've listened to your feedback and we've reverted the prize awards back to how they were previously in Shadow Ops.
Yes. Oh, sorry.
So what's the difference?
Oh, there's a big difference.
They cut back on the payout, didn't they?
Yes, right, okay, yeah.
If you hit the first base, you got, I think it was two ticks. The next one, two ticks, and in the last one, just before you have to repeat, you got one tick of it. So it gave you about 5 ticks on each run through.
Yeah,
Not always gold tech.
No, it is little. It can be bronze and silver and sometimes gold, but that is a mess of a grind. But if they're gonna change that back, I'm gonna harvest those bases like a mother beep. I love it.
Back to Farmsville.
Yep. Can we carry on?
Yeah, right, and then we've got the Outback.
Yep.
The IED tech description has been updated to clarify that it converts damage type to area. So it's what was it before that then, or did it not stay?
Didn't it?
I don't know because
Didn't it say it was burst or something like that? So if it's area, it's now got a splash.
So it leaves a crater wherever the shell landed.
But if you went in with your units, you could actually see what kind of damage it did to your infantry.
Bonsai.
Yeah.
Just to cut in, there's one person you're forgetting. Ghost Rider.
Oh, sorry, Ghost Rider.
No, I'm used to being forgotten.
No. Sorry.
It's Bonsai's trick every week.
He's forgetting somebody every week.
I just hope I don't
Because
forget
he's not used
myself.
to seeing, Ghost has a usual tag, and she shows up while she's producing the show as the channel instead of her icon.
It's okay. I produced 2 shows, so go ahead.
Sorry, Ghost Rider. Do you have any opinion on this?
No, we're all past that, so I'm not worried about it.
You have to add to your name Shadow Ghost Rider because you're always in the shadows.
I'm
That's what
lurking.
you get for being a ghost. No one can see you.
I'm lurking underneath your bed, Bonsai. I'll get your ass later.
Oh. No, but no, but
Mind blown.
the Outback. If I went in first time with some little controller and device, and when that shot, it had a big splash area damage on it. So I didn't do that 2 times. But if people got surprised by it, yeah, why not say it?
What's it? Anyone used it yet? The Outback? Has anyone?
No,
mine's not built yet. The person to ask is Mr. Nutcracker.
Yeah, not got it to level 10, I think.
Hello, Nut.
He did send me a PM saying he was having trouble with his net. So
I'm here.
There he is.
There
There he
you
is.
go.
I'm here. I forgot I muted. I've got it to level 10, yes, but I haven't finished building it yet. I am not coining it because it's far too expensive.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a pricey one, isn't it?
aye.
Yeah.
But from what I could see, could do a lot of damage to infantry. And at the moment, people are attacking with the infantry mostly, and now the hover tanks are out too. So
Yeah, I think it's a Shadow Sarkis and Adam Buster.
yeah,
You know what I mean? It's a counter for them 2 units.
yeah. Should we move on? I don't know what that is. Various UI fixes is.
Oh, you're stealing my thunder now.
Oh, sorry.
Right. Bug fixes. Right, I'm going to take a deep breath for this one. Various UI fixes.
What is that?
Things that don't look right.
Oh,
User interface.
user interface. Mm.
And that's it.
Okay.
Is that it? Is that-
Extremely vague, Kixeye. Please elaborate next time. And can we, while we're on this bug list, we were just kind of entertained by the idea that somebody had just reported something that you guys admitted to completely forgetting about, and that was the damage to the Watchtower units. So could you please add a bug fix list of things that you are working on, so that we have it, so that you don't forget things that have been reported, and then check this one off, it's been fixed. Check this one off, it's been fixed. These are still on the to-do list.
Yeah.
Big time appreciate that idea.
Yeah. Because I figure we all have damaged units in our bunkers for some reason, and if you want to switch them around, I noticed that in this invasion, I wanted to switch some units out. I could not understand why I could not put them in again, and then I saw it was because they were damaged, even that I had no units on repair. So those units come from from my bunkers or watchtowers. That could be actually pretty cool if they could fix that issue. Because I don't think it's just us. I think it is everybody that had that issue.
Just another thing, give us the A key back, because autoclick's running rampant.
Yes, please.
We have seen some third-party mouse clicking, I think. But yeah, that was that. Then we move on to the Kickside made a contest, I think. Was it not like something like that?
Oh, what?
Contest,
sorry. I'm gonna see if I can go directly from here. Contest menu. Oh. Don't know why I cannot. Oh, I'm gonna go out again then. Like this. Have any heard of that contest?
No.
Why is popping me back to that one all the time?
Yeah, click on your name there. Click on your name.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then go into forums now. Should be back into it. Oh, no.
Yeah. The contest is create a meme and win a logistic, which will knock off, I think it's 5 days, I think, off a build.
all right.
Yeah, there we go. Wait.
I don't even know what a fucking meme is. Never mind. Mate.
Let me see here if if I can do anything. I don't know why I don't. Is it broke again?
Yeah, you're right about that, Chad. The weapons lab timer is still broken.
Yeah, go there. Go to general discussion there. There you go.
Yeah. And we're gonna go to the contents
Contest.
contest. What the?
Looks like they've already got some submitted.
Dr. Suicide.
I cannot see. I'm gonna see if I can go back in because that was not the scene I got discussion.
Here, I'll put the link inside.
It is that
Side
one.
chat on.
Two pages to it.
Side chat on Hangout. Bonsai. I just put the link for it.
No, it's the same.
Then go to the bottom.
I think it's
That's
number one, like this one. Yes, we are ready.
there you go.
Are you ready, Matt? Yellow?
Yellow.
Yeah, I'm here. Sorry, I was just distracted. And
You can read this, maybe?
right, what we got here then? Right, so we've all been spending much more time on the internet lately, and undoubtedly have seen our fair share of memes. It's now time for us to make our own with the War Commander twist. For this contest, put your meme making skills to the test for a chance to win our brand new generic full upgrade logistic. You can use any image you like as long as it's safe for work. Is that right? As long as it is safe for work and follows the forum rules.
So no new pictures.
Yeah. And the subject matter of the meme is War Commander. Here's an example to get your creative juices flowing.
Wait, okay.
Tommy, none of you have done that.
Oh, I've done it. I've done it many
I
a
wonder
time.
who that's fucking aimed at.
It's crazy,
Hey.
Scott.
Scott, didn't you just share a kid pic yesterday?
Yes.
Damn, they ran with that quick.
Fucking hell. At least I got internet fame somehow.
I think that had happened to us all. I think even that happened for me 2 times in a row.
Are you
didn't
talking
notice.
about internet fame or goofy photo?
No. Don't activate the shadow ops.
Then you gotta add the missiles, and I forgot to load my aces.
Well, you can continue.
I don't know why I put myself on this panel.
Yellow, can you continue?
I can. Right,
The rules.
Right, the rules. Submit memes from Wednesday, April the 29th to Wednesday, May the 6th. In this thread, 1 per player. Rule number 2, or rule number 1, must be forum friendly / SWF. What does that mean? Anyone know?
Safe for working? I don't know.
Yeah, it must be. Yeah,
Safe for work.
Yeah. And only pertains to things or characters in the game. Next one. No requirements for using specific images. Feel free to draw it yourself. Next one. Feel free to work off the... What does that say?
Law already in the game.
The law already in the game. And be creative. Right. Prizes. The winning designs will be blasted out on all community channels for everyone to see your magnificent work. The top 3 players will be awarded our brand new logistics that fully upgrade a level regardless of time and work on any unit as long as you have the needed resources. So, when we go, number 1 prize, 6 generic full upgrade logistics.
5.
Number 2 prize, 3 generic full upgrade logistics. And sorry, number 2 prize. Number 3 prize, 1 generic full upgrade logistics. So, what do we think of that?
Whoa!
That's going to get a few people interested, isn't it? You'd be able to upgrade
Super.
5 units for free and save yourself about 20,000 gold.
Yeah.
Oh, I'll have to use my creative juices to get whatever a men is.
Lovely jubbly.
Don't run dry.
And here,
Welcome, Woody.
hello, Woody.
Good evening, all. Good evening, YouTube.
Woody, we have gone through the new picture that Kickstarter released on the chopper. Have you seen that?
Yeah, I have. Yeah, I've only seen a picture of it. Looks good.
Yeah. So
What have I missed in the show so far? Just a quick brief.
we have gone through the downtime and release note. That was really short this time, but we gone through it, and there's a contents where you can put in some
Memes.
some pictures and put in everything you can possibly think of. But
Good.
just there are some rules in it, and you can get some free logistics or full upgrade logistic for your units.
Well, that'll make Scott a bit stronger.
Yep.
Does anyone even know how to make a meme?
I have a good idea how to make them. So, is there anything else you guys want to go through? Is there some subjects that you want to go through? Have any of you have some issues with the game lately?
Yeah, I've got one. When I jump, my game won't load. I have to refresh every time. Don't know if anybody else has had that.
I had that issue too.
No, I've had no issues.
Have any of you still got that issue when you scout your DC?
Nope.
Yep.
No.
Nope.
No, I've never had that issue.
I had
Yeah, I've had it a lot.
every time I use my first scout a DC for some reason.
Well, use your second one then. Don't use your first.
I want them to bring back the A key.
I don't think we're gonna get that anytime soon.
I'm going to keep sending in tickets until they fix the the damages that your Watchtower gets when you're under attack.
Yeah.
Until they
I've
fix
had a
it.
few DCs this week, which has entertained the panel with my blasphemous language.
Oh, well, a little update on the minis we created. Trista, do you have any good inside info there for the guys? If you are a new player and what to upgrade and what not, what to start upgrade?
Oh God. Yeah, just upgrade. But going down, if you've only got like the minimal units at the minute, what kicks I give you, going down to the little medal bases until you can build up, like get a technical drift, and then I know with them you can do the medal 90s, is it? For 40k medals at a time, until you can get enough devounts and start getting them for free repair.
Well,
Going then devounts out.
I actually, when I played this in Invasion here, I didn't have a chance for that Invasion, but what I started to upgrade after I got my medal payout was actually Nick, and that unit is. I will think you can do a lot of bases if you can get a hold of Nick.
Yeah,
So
I've surprised a few people in my base with Nick.
yeah. So Nick is a good start if you want to get some PVE bases after you have upgraded a unit. So Nick is, I think, is still very useful.
Going back to invasion bonsai.
Yeah.
Is there any way that Kixeye would let us trade in logistics that we no longer need? Because I'm sure there's some of us here that got in the top 500, myself included, that have units that are maxed that we got the logistics for that we can no longer do anything with.
Yeah, I've got them and I can't use them.
Yeah, so I've got 15. I've got 15 days worth of upgrade logistics for controllers, and my controllers are already level 20. So, you know, would you be able to? Would Kixeye do something like you used to do with the your text tokens?
I think they'll do. I think that'll be something in the future.
Yeah.
They'll do some. Not. I don't think in the immediate future, but I think it will be something they'll do. I would have thought.
I mean,
it's no different from the tokens, is it? So
yes, yeah, but it's like all the hero tokens that when we done the heroic showdown and we got a load of hero tokens that we'd already had.
Yeah.
So there's a fair few players out there that have got an abundance of tokens that are no good because you can't trade in your hero tokens either, can you?
No.
So that was when you said invasion, it just popped into my head because the other two I got, the Absolver and the Gorgon, yes, they're very useful to me. They'll say 15 days on each unit, but I would like to, if they'd give you an option to have one or the other, if there were units that you needed to upgrade.
Yeah. Well, good point. Good point, because there's a lot of players that had already got maxed out units, and maybe they can trade it out to maybe half of it for the next unit,
or it's throwing it right out there. I mean, it's a bit of a way out there one, but it's still an option. Is that they do it for you can trade them in exclusively for building upgrades.
Yeah.
So you get the time off the building upgrade. You do a trade in with it. So rather than if they did it so you didn't get building upgrades, they still run it as the units with the way they've been going on their sub events. And then having a trading that the ones that you have got that you can transfer over to a building upgrade.
That could actually be cool too.
Yeah, it's not a bad idea actually. Yellow.
Yeah, that works. That will work for me.
It worked for me as well.
I got no complaints.
Yeah, but it would make people who don't need to play these sub events because they've got all everything's maxed out and they've got everything, so they don't need the logistics to make them play, so they can trade them in for the upgrade logistics or buildings, something else, just a thought. I don't know if it's doable or not, but Kixeye, if you're listening,
or trade
your feedback.
Logistics that you do want.
Yeah. So you mean that for the rest of if there's 15 you don't get, then you're gonna get some time off on your buildings?
Yeah, like you got 15. You got I've got 15 days worth of upgrade tokens for controllers. I don't need them. Can I swap them for 5 days upgrade on a building? You just, I understand what Matt's saying there.
Even if you transferred it to the advanced res type of thing, even if it was for that, just something to help with building upgrade.
A lesser exchange
rate. All your units are maxed out, and you're not going to need to do the events, are you? These sub events where you get these logistics, but you're still going to need advanced res and stuff.
Yeah, for something that they don't release that often.
Building upgrades if they release new buildings.
Yeah. Well, like you say, with advanced res, they don't. There's something that they don't released that often, is it? It's once in a blue moon, no pun intended.
Well, guys, that is all for us this time. I will go through the panel and hope I can get a shout out from each and every one of you. So I will start with Ghost Rider this time.
But
Pass. Pass.
I think she's mad at me.
when the game's back up, do you want to have a quick look at the new buildings and that?
Yeah, let us see.
If we can.
I can't load up. I'm over system
don't-
overload.
I'm going through it.
I'm
Doesn't
in.
look like there is any new buildings at the moment.
Can you take off the screen share from me at the moment, Ghost Rider? I just want to go in deep.
Yeah, War Factory fully upgraded.
There's no changeover.
It's a bit of storage. Where's my storage? Yeah.
Any identifiable user interface changes or corrections or fixes?
Storage fully upgraded. There's no new units on the.
There's no new buildings out at the moment.
Okay.
Yeah, no new nothing on the news.
No.
Maybe it's something to come in the future. Then
Mm.
are going to get.
When do we usually get new buildings?
When we do a CC upgrade.
Exactly.
I don't.
They may be hinting that we are getting a CC upgrade.
But we're not getting one.
I don't
Just
think-
going back to what Yellow said about them tokens, I would agree with what he said, because especially when you got an upgrade of like 15 days on your CC, they'd knock it right down.
But I don't think we're gonna get a CC upgrade. I think we're gonna get some buildings we can get to Gen 2 or something like that. But I don't think we're gonna get a CC upgrade for the next couple of months.
Well, I don't think it's going to be later in the year, Bonsai, before we get a CC upgrade.
I think if we're gonna get a CC upgrade, that will follow with the crossover.
Well, it's overdue. I know that.
I think they're going to wait till HMTL5, maybe.
Maybe.
You
Quite
know,
possibly, but it is overdue.
Yes, it is. Yes, it's been one of the longest periods without a CC upgrade I can remember.
Don't
It's
prompt
been
them.
12 months now, isn't it?
You know, they could do a CC modification without doing it to a different level. They could just change it to an advanced materials strengthening. Just keep the same level as CC.
let us see if they have put the new unit in the Go-Go bar test, maybe.
Right, guys and girls, I'm going to sneak off. I'm going to finish my shift, and I'll chat to you when I get home.
Okay.
Take care, Woody.
Hello, Woody.
See you later,
Just give a
Woody.
quick shout out to you guys. Another show for you, Bonsai, and for you, Brandy, and wish you all the best. And to the panel and everyone who's watching YouTube.
Oh, thank you.
Well, a
Thank
big shout out to my mum. See you later, guys.
See you later.
See ya.
Well, we're gonna go through the shout outs then. Hey, Zaiti, can you give your shout out?
Just thank you for everybody for showing up on the YouTube channel. Thank you, Bonsai and Brandy, for your efforts. And the rest of the panel, thank you. And see you next week.
Thank you. Not, can you give your shout out?
Thanks all. Bye.
Nice and short. Love it. Scott?
Yeah, yourself and Brandy for the work you put into doing the show. Everybody on YouTube, everybody on the panel, and applause to Matt for the narrations today, my friend. And stay safe out there, people.
Trickster, can you give your shout out?
Shout out, as usual, to yourself and Ghost Rider for doing the shows. Everybody on the panel, everybody on YouTube who tuned in to watch. Short and sweet, but Kickstarter didn't really give us a lot. And everybody will watch later on.
Thank you. Yellow.
Yeah, massive shout out to yourself, Mr. Bonsai, and Mrs. Ghost Rider for producing the shows week in, week out. Do a great job. Shout out to the fellow panelists. Love you guys. You'd also do a great job. Massive shout out to the people in YouTube that love and hate us. All equal, we all love you back. Like and subscribe, and much love.
Thank you, Yellow. And Ghost Rider.
My shout out is to everyone who is watching now and later and the panel.
Thank you. My shout out goes to you, guys and girls on the panel. Love you all, and want to give a big shout out for those that come in and watch us at our live show now, and I hope there will be some later that will join in and see what we have said and see maybe if they can get some info out of this one. Want to give a big shout out to Gisai for another great week of content, and I want to give a shout out to Brandy, Ghost Rider, for producing my show. I gotta get it with the frying pan later, I think.
Yes, and I'm gonna borrow Scott's back.
And I wanted to say thank you for all joining the show. And that is all for us. Have a nice day.
Bye.
Later.
Auf Wiedersehen.
Bye bye. Au revoir.
Au revoir.
Hasta